Hello, y'all. I'm Diana Brienne. Welcome, Jay Rune. Welcome, welcome. You're the first one here. Welcome to you. Well, you know what? I just decided to pop on today. It's around 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and I wasn't sure if I was going to come on because I've been very, very busy today. First of all, I just got in from a 5 mile walk run. And so I'm a bit of a mess here. So I'm kind of in my running stuff. But I thought I would come on anyhow. And so welcome, welcome, Jehun. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for coming. I appreciate it. Going to give a few minutes to see if anyone else pops on here because I don't give notice before I come on. Generally, I don't anymore because I don't know if I'm going to come on or when I'm going to be on. So if I give notice and then I don't come on, but I am trying to come on every day now. I'm going to try to come on every day, whether it's during the day or during the night or maybe even both. But no promises. I may or may not every day. So it just depends, on my schedule. But anyhow, I got in from my 5 miles and I did that. And I had a lot of college work. Hey, Vanessa. Oh, thank you so much for coming, my beautiful friend. Thank you. Well, like I said, I never know when I'm going to come on. And I'm trying to come on though. My goal today, I decided, is to lighten up on videos, even though I'll continue to make my videos because that's what I do. But to lighten up on videos and to try to put more emphasis on coming on live stream, whether it's during the afternoon or whether it's at night. My only issue is that I don't have a consistent time right now because I don't know. I have a very busy family. And like tonight, my husband and I are going to dinner. But before we even go to dinner, I have one of my classes, college classes at age 64. I'm going to be, oh no, I just started, Vanessa. Oh, I just started, my friend. I just started this moment. You're the second one here. So welcome, welcome, welcome. And so tonight he and I are going to go to dinner, but we can't even get out to dinner till after 8 because I have my college classes. My professors are letting me do them online because of all that's going on, and you all know what's all going on out there. So for safety purposes, I really don't want to be out there. And age is just an Barbara Jean. You know what? Where have you been? Where have you been? Welcome, nice Nidia. Welcome, welcome. Barbara Jean, I have to tell you, your channel is sort of like mine. You have to remember the name, otherwise people will forget it. If I had it to do over again, I wouldn't have I wouldn't have used my own name. But anyhow, I remembered Barbara Jean, and then I had to remember its age and number. So I went back to your channel because I hadn't been getting any notifications. Welcome, welcome. Is it Nikki? I don't have my glasses on. If I mispronounce your name, you'll understand, and I'll catch your name when I put my glasses back on. Let me give you a blue wrench there. So Barbara Jean, this is the situation. I came to your channel and they had unsubscribed me to you. And I talked about that in my other live streams about how people are unsubscribed to me, I'm unsubscribed to them, and we are channels we go to. But anyhow, I came over to your channel. Was it yesterday or the day before? Because I hadn't seen you. I had not seen you. And I thought, well, maybe one of my videos, you didn't like one of my videos. Because I've been talking a lot about storms, you know that. And I thought, well, maybe she didn't like my storm videos, But I'm so glad to have you back. I'm so glad to have you here. And I do know that we're not getting each other's notifications. And so now we are, I think, hopefully. And so my husband and I are going to go to dinner tonight after my class. My class starts around 6 o'clock and it lasts till about 8. Efren, welcome, welcome here. And so, because he said, well, let's go to dinner about 6. I said, I can't. I have my class and I have to sit there the whole 2 hours. And let me tell you, it's a hard class. It's a really hard class. And for me, it's I had to taking an accounting class, if you can believe it or not. It's a higher level accounting class. And I'm not an accountant. I'd never taken an accounting class. And so we get a lot of homework. And so today I sat here this whole morning and did homework for tonight because I didn't want to get caught off guard with my teacher's wonderful, but I didn't want to get caught off guard and embarrass myself again like I did a couple nights ago. I didn't know the answer. Now I have an A in the class, of course, but I still didn't know the answer. And so I wanted to be prepared. And hey, Jake, welcome, welcome. Let me give you a blue wrench. Let me give you a blue wrench there. And so, yeah, so I'm a mess right now because I did get in from my 5 miles. You know, I normally do a run, but here lately I've been doing a walk/run. So it goes anywhere between a walk and a run, a walk and a run. And, you know, I talk about every kind of topic here. And Barbara Jean has a channel, and it's age is just a number. She's over the age of 60 as well. She talks about it, and I talk about it. And, you know, I'm 64 years old, 64, and got it rocking on. Barbara Jean and I got it rocking on. And Barbara Jean, you're very welcome to come up if you want to come up. I'll drop the link in there. If you would like to come up, I would love to have you up here and we could talk about age. Now, most everybody that's on my channel is younger than me. And so, you know, a lot of people might not be interested, but I think that it's really interesting topic when we talk about aging and age. Hey, welcome, welcome, Three Kings. Great to see you, my friend. Great to see you. So yes, tonight I have college class, and of course I do all my college classes during the day. And I'm so fortunate that my professors are letting me do them online because the college is an hour and a half away. And Bina, welcome, welcome, my friend, welcome. And Rajman, I think it is. Let me give you blue wrenches. So I'm so fortunate. And there, you know, I was driving an hour and a half each way, and you all know those stories where I got lost, and then, you know, the truck pulled out in front of the car, and, you know, I say the angel lifted the car up and moved it out of its way. And oh my gosh, so much. Let me see. Raymond, I'm trying to give you a blue wrench here, and it's not letting, it says you already have one. So maybe it's Bina that doesn't have one. Yeah, it's Bina. Got it. So, you know, I just don't want to drive in if I don't have to. Welcome, Josie. Welcome, welcome. So I don't want to have to drive in. So my professors are letting me do it online because I was coming home late at night, you know, on the back roads, and there were deer crossing the roads, and I got lost. My GPS got me lost, and I have a brand new GPS, but it got me lost, and it rerouted me to a freeway that was brand new that came to a dead end because it wasn't finished. So I just said, you know what? I don't want to drive in. So I do my classes online with a webcam, just like I'm doing right now. And Rambling Hick, great to see you. I haven't seen you in a while. Great to see you back here. Thank you for coming. And so, yes, so my husband and I then are going to go to dinner, and I'm looking forward to it because I haven't been out to dinner by my choice in over a month. Because as you all know, I've kind of sequestered myself due to all that's going on in the world. I'm very proactive, taking care of my health, and I, you know, just kind of don't want to be out there and about in closed areas. And hey, Mel, great to see you. Let me give you a blue wrench. And so tonight, you know, I'll wear my mask and all that. Whether you're a mask person or not a mask person, I don't care. You know, that's not a big issue with me. What it is for me, it's that I do a mask. You know, it can't hurt. It can only help. So even if it doesn't help, it can't hurt is how I look at it. Yes, me too. Me too, Barbara Jean. And you know, Barbara Jean, it got me lost that night. And I came to, it was a brand new freeway, and it looked strange. And I said, you know, this isn't right. And there was nobody else out there. And I was out there by myself and driving. And then it just came to a dead end. And I couldn't figure out how to get back because I didn't want to go back in the same direction that I came on because, you know, what if somebody else was coming that way? So I made my way over to the other side somehow and went back. But it was, I just told my teacher, I said, you know what, this is too stressful for me. And I said, I'm 64 years old. And that's a good thing about being older. You can, you know, always say, I'm too old. I said, can you cut me some slack? I'm 64 years old. And I really don't want to be exposed in the classroom with, maybe people coughing or whatever. And so they did. They did. So it's all good. It's all good. But anyhow, my husband and I will go out to dinner tonight, and at our favorite little place around the corner. We go wind down grandma's driveway, and then we get out in we have like a main small road, and then we get out there, and then we go to our little restaurant, and it's a wonderful restaurant. I love it. And so, yeah. So that's what's going on. So I have a lot of college work. I'm exhausted today already from doing all the college work and all the homework for tonight. Then I have a big midterm exam next week in, one of my hard classes. And they make you hook up a webcam just like this, and they have somebody on the other side watching you. How weird is that? How weird is that? And then if you like go out of camera angle, like if I get up here and I go over here and I move over here, they'll say, get back over here. And they'll put up a block screen. So, I mean, they have actually somebody watches you, like a proctor watches you on the webcam while you're taking this test. It's really weird. And nobody else can be in the room, because if someone else walks in the room, they'll flunk you. So I've got that test next week. And I'm trying to get on here and do live streams again. I really, really am. And oh, thank you, Josie. Thank you so much. Thank you. Well, I talk a lot. My channel is for everybody. It's for everybody across the board, all age groups. And yet I talk a lot about being older. Hey, Wolfgang, welcome, welcome. And because you know what, people over the age of 60, and Barbara Jean can attest to this, we deal with different issues. And things happen over the age of 60 that we go, where did that come from? Like this past week, I had in my calf, because I'm out there running and walking every day. I ended up with a legs, kind of not a spasm, but it was kind of just a tightness in my calf. And I said, I've never had that before. That is like a first time. So there's a lot of first time things that happen over the age of 60. And so my channel is geared to talking about those things. And so is Barbara Jean's. I love Barbara Jean. One night she talked about, Barbara Jean, remember the night you talked about blood pressure? I loved that one, because that affects a lot of people over the age of 60, no matter how good they take care of themselves. There's something called genetics that can be involved in there. Oh, thank you, Vanessa. Thank you so much. Thank you, my friend. Well, it takes a lot of work to get old. It does. It takes a lot of work to get old. And I just put a video up called Old Overnight. Have you ever noticed that some people just seem to get old overnight? And, it happened to me about 12 years ago when I was taking care of my mom, because I wasn't getting any sleep. And I'm so glad I took care of her when she was sick, and I did a great job. And yet I was exhausted because I had 3 small children at the time that I was homeschooling. And so, yes, you know what, Barbara Jean, we deal with things that that's why I love your channel. And that's why I talk so much about life after 60, because I can tell you that there are aches and things like I never had any aches until I turned like 64. And then, my calf, and then I had my foot where I had plantar fasciitis for a while. I never had any aches. And so it's a lot of new reality. And I think that there's comfort in knowing that you're not alone going through stuff. Hey, Shorties, great to see you. Where have you been? I have not seen you in a little while, and you do fantastic live streams. And I love your live streams. So thank you for being here, my friend. Thank you. And so, yeah, we deal with all kinds of things, over the age of 60. And so I do try to talk a lot about that, but yet the stuff I talk about embraces every age group. So, you're going to learn the same way on Barbara Jean's channel. You're going to learn all kinds of stuff. You really, really are. And So yeah, I talk about staying fit, staying healthy, but I think over the age of 60, you've got to pay so much more attention to your body, to your finances, to your relationships, to every area of your life, more so than you did even when you were younger. You know, I mean, there are some people that, when they're younger, they break down, they get sick, or they have broken relationships or broken finances. You've got to take care of your life at every stage if you want it to turn out well. But I think over the age of 60, you've got to pay special attention when you get older. You've got to pay special attention to all of the details that you may have not paid attention to before. And so for me, I pay a lot of attention. And I don't mind hearing about other people's ailments. People say, oh, I don't like it when people talk about their ailments. And you know what? I have to say, when I was younger, I didn't want to hear about, older people and talking about their this and their that and all that. But when you get older, you understand that it is part of their reality. It can be part of their reality. Welcome, welcome, my new friend here. Welcome, welcome. And so I think that be understanding of older people, that they may be facing things that you have no clue because you've never had to deal with them. And like I say, when someone's dealing with a health issue, be compassionate. Don't just brush it off. People brush off other people's health issues like, oh, you'll get over it, you'll be fine, I pray for you, get well soon. You know what? I mean, are you really praying for them, number one? And number two, if you are praying for them, maybe they need someone to listen to them. And so, like, if I have this 90-year-old friend and she still lives on her own, she drives her car, she just went through a major surgery. And I call her up every day and I talk to her and I let her tell me about her day. And if she's not feeling good, I let her tell me in detail about what she's not feeling good about, because that's what matters to her. Okay. A younger person, they may not be interested in it, but at least listen, because it gives comfort to that older person to have someone to talk to, or someone who's sick at any age. They need someone to talk to, they need someone to lean on, someone to understand what they're going through. Okay. They really, really, really do. And because as you get older, you deal with all kinds of things. A lot of older people deal with loneliness. Now, I don't deal with that because I have a pretty big family and I have a husband. He's very active, he's a golfer, he's golfing constantly, but he's home every night. And my kids, thank you, Shorty, thank you. And I love you and I love your channel, and I thank you so much for letting me always come over there and visit. I really, really appreciate you. And so, I have my husband, then I have my three children. Now, my daughter doesn't live at home. She lives down the road a little bit and she comes over. And my two sons live at home, but they go to college. My son goes to the university here. Well, it's about an hour away, but he lives at home. Hey, welcome, Mama. Welcome, welcome. And so he goes about an hour away. His college is an hour away, I should say, but he works 3 golf courses as part-time jobs. They're all part-time. And so he just was home and he just left for work. And this morning he forgot his keys to open up the golf course. And so back he came at 4:30 in the morning because he had to be out there early. And I told him, I said, organization is key to success. And he couldn't find his keys. So he had to wait till the maintenance man came to open it up. And you try to teach your kids all this, but sometimes they have to learn on their own. And so, but yes, my family, I don't have any loneliness issues, but a lot of people do because their kids have moved away. They've moved across country. Maybe they're not talking to each other. All kinds of things, or they're busy, or they've got their career. And so a lot of older people deal with loneliness. A lot of older people are now retiring and they didn't save money beforehand. And now they're having issues with finances, And so, you got to get prepared for getting old. You really do. You have to take care of your body when you're young so that when you're old, you stand a much better chance of being healthier. Okay. I mean, I'm always watching my health, always taking care of it. Welcome, welcome, Mike. Welcome, welcome. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you. And so, yeah, take care of your health while you're young. So when you get as old as me, you'll be in good shape. Okay. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to stay, my number one priority is staying in good health. That's it. Someone asked, my husband actually asked me, what are your goals? And I said, you know what? The only goal I have is being healthy and enjoying my everyday life, my day-to-day life. I have no big, super big goals. I've done my big goals. I've raised my family. I've had a beautiful family. I've traveled the world. I've done the things I've wanted. So I have no big goals. So my big goal is to stay healthy, fit, fabulous, and to enjoy my everyday life. That's it. That is it. That's it. That's the only goals that I have. No other goals. I have no other goals. And I would like YouTube to please let me grow again. Y'all know I've talked about that. I mean, they've taken hundreds from me just in the last, week or so. I mean, I've just been dropping, not like a brick, but I've been dropping. It's been, I wish they would give them all back to me. Welcome, welcome, my friend. Putt Putt King, great to see you. Wonderful, wonderful to see you, my friend. Thank you for being here. Such a supportive friend. Thank you. Thank you so much. So yeah, they take my friends away, and then I go over to their channel, like Barbara Jean. We were unsubscribed to each other. Or at least I was unsubscribed to her. And I figured she was probably unsubscribed to me because that's what they do, and I accepted it's YouTube's, but YouTube, please give me back my people. Actually December 5th, I think it was, I was told by one of the YouTube people that I get to talk to through Google, you get to message them. They sent me like a thing that showed me I had 26,000 in my analytics as of December 5th, but it didn't reflect it. So I asked him, hold on a second, please. Let me see what that is. Okay. So anyhow, I asked them, I said, can you give me my 26,000, the ones that, can you give them to me? They said, no, because they're spam. I said, well, how can my friends like Barbara Jean be spam? We go to each other's channel, but that's what they said. So, they get to choose to do it. But anyhow, that was December 5th. Now we're in October, or almost October. I am probably, at the rate I grow or was growing, would probably be at 50K or well beyond. And yet they, like this last 2 weeks, they just keep taking them away. And, I gain about 200, and the next morning they've taken 202 away. So not only did I lose the 200, but I've lost 2 more. But I've accepted it. It's just part of the journey, And whether I have 1 subscriber or 1 million subscribers or anything in between, I'm happy. I'm just happy being here, and I'm happy with all my friendships. I'm happy with the friends I have. I'm content with where I'm at as I'm on this YouTube journey. And when I say YouTube journey, it's a journey. It's not a destination. It's just not a destination. Yes, Barbara Jean. I mean, I'm telling you. So I had 26K in the analytics. And I didn't know that because I didn't know how to read the analytics until one of the people that I was talking to over there, messaged it to me. And so, but, it is what it is. And so I'm just here for the ride. I'm just here for the journey. I'm just here to enjoy you all and to put up my wisdom, whether it comes in the form of my daily videos or whether it comes in the form of me coming on a live and just having a good time. But I will tell you this, I think I'm going to start to do lives for a while, because you know what? The videos actually take more time than it does for me to do a live stream. And I don't have that kind of time right now with going to college. So I love doing the videos. I really love doing the videos. Hey, welcome, welcome, my friend. Welcome, welcome. Let me give you a blue wrench. There you go, Gil. Welcome, welcome. And so I'm thinking, you know, honestly, I'm going to try to start to come on once or twice a day. I really am. I'm going to try. Hey, Vanessa McCreedle, it's wonderful to see you. Let me give you a blue wrench. So I'm going to try. You know, the best time to do a live stream when everybody comes on is late at night. I think you get everybody who's been drinking that comes on. Now, I have to be very careful when I come on at night, when I invite people up. Thank you, Gil. Thank you. Thank you, Sherry. Thank you, Shorty. Thank you so much. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. And let me give you a blue wrench, my friend, here. Let me give that to you. There you go, Catapang. Welcome, welcome. And another blue wrench. Let me give you one over here, too. And that is Cassie and Candace. Welcome, welcome. And so I think, you know, I was coming on like 10 o'clock at night, and it worked really, really, really good. The only issue is I get up so early now, I'm kind of worn out by 10 o'clock at night. And I have to do it out on Grandma's porch where the lighting is not so good at night, unless I turn the overhead light on and then it's too bright. So thank you, Shorty. Thank you. And I will look forward to your next live stream, my friend. Thank you so much. You are amazing. And anyone that doesn't have Shorty's channel, please connect to Shorty's. You will love Shorty's channel. Thank you so much, my friend. Thank you. Gil, I'm from Georgia, USA. So I'm thinking, you know, the way I'm looking at it is this. I think for right now, because of my busy schedule, I think I'll just come on live stream. You know, I do have some videos in the queue that I can put out. And then, you know, I still love to do my videos. Of course, that's my main reason for being here. But right now, with as busy as I am, I think the live streams might work better for me. I really do. I really do. The thing about the live streams, though, is that, you know, when you do them, you just have no clue how they're going to be. You really don't. The other day, somebody was on here and, oh, okay, Shorty. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If I am here, I will jump on. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. Barbara Jean, yes. Yes, absolutely. You know, we have a home, a beach house on Tybee Island. And, you know, as well. Now, that's not where I'm at right now, but often you'll see in my other, you know, sometimes I'll be at the beach house and I'll put up videos. So if you go back, you'll see those videos as well. I don't know if you were on my channel the last time, Barbara Jean, when I went to Tybee Island, because that's where we, you know, we live over by, have a house by the lighthouse. And so, but this house is in a golfing community. So we don't live there. This is my main home now, but that used to be my main home down there, because we used to live full time on Tybee Island. And so, yeah, I think that doing the live streams, I may do them. The thing is, like the other day, I was sitting here and I was getting ready to go off, and someone said, please don't go off. Please don't go off. And then they said, there's somebody behind you, standing behind you. And I said, there's nobody behind me. They said, oh, yeah, they're very scary. Well, they got me scared. And I got up and I started looking around, you know, while the camera was on, because I didn't want to turn the camera off in case there was somebody in here. But I knew I had the security system on. So I couldn't figure out how somebody could get in here with the security system on. And so, hey, Jeannie, wonderful, wonderful to see you, my friend. Jeannie's been one of my long time friends. And Jeannie says, hello, Diana. You know, Diana, I was attracted to you in the early days because of your beautiful name. Now I know you have a beautiful nature. Oh, Jeannie, you Thank you so much, my friend. Thank you, thank you. And Jeannie, you came with my channel right from when I started it publicly. Hey, Cake Grill, welcome, welcome. I'm going to give you a blue wrench. This is the thing. I like to be more controlled, like I am with my videos, and I can say what I want to say, even though they're not scripted. I can say what I want to say, and I don't get off track. Here, when you're doing a live stream, it's almost impossible not to get off track. And I forget half the time because I'm reading the chat. Half the time I forget what I'm talking about. I do. Putt Putt King. No, there wasn't anybody here, but it scared me. And, and then they said, oh, we were just playing a trick on you. But I got up and I went, started to go down the hallway to look because, we have a pretty big house and so it scared me. It really did. I was scared for a moment. I thought, well, maybe somebody had somehow got in. We live in a private area, and it would be highly unlikely, but I thought it could happen. So, and I was here, I'm here by myself. And so, but there was nobody. So in other words, you don't know what you're going to get when you do a live stream. Okay. And Mercy, welcome, welcome. Thank you for being here. And thank you for this thumbs up, my friend. Thank you. So when you do a live stream, I'm all over the place. I'm reading the chat. I'm trying to give people blue wrenches so they can meet each other. I'm trying to remember what I just said or what I was talking about or what I was supposed to talk about. That's the downside of doing a live stream, but it's also the fun side because it's sort of unpredictable. It's sort of unpredictable. Yeah, Gil, you know what? That kind of joke I particularly am not fond of because it just, it wasn't, because I do have a big house and I am here, and I wait and do my live streams when no one's home for the most part, unless I'm out on grandma's porch doing it. And so when someone told me there was somebody behind me, I thought, oh my gosh, it reminded me of like one of those scary, with the scary mask on or something, but yeah, but anyhow, I do think I'm going to do the live streams. I do. I'm just kind of at a place right now in my busy schedule that, you know what, I've got over 4,400 videos up. I've actually got 5 channels, so I have way more than 4,400 videos up. And I actually have a lot more videos in the queue. And I thought, you know what, I could talk forever on so many different subjects. And yet I think it's just time to kind of make a switch over to live streaming. And that way, if somebody wants to come up, and I have to be very careful with who I bring up. If I don't know you or if you're new or I haven't got to know you in some other way, I'm not going to bring you up. But if I know you like Barbara Jean, I would bring Barbara Jean up, if she wanted to come up. And so the thing about it is that, I've had people come up on my stream. Oh my gosh, I got porned one night. We had to take down the whole stream. So that's why I'm really careful. Yeah, Putt Putt. You know what, Putt Putt, though? This is the thing. At night, there's always people, my husband and my kids are here. So, but during the daytime, my husband is, either golfing or, whatever. And, oh, wow, Jeannie, that's wonderful. You know what? Knitting is such a very healthy, therapeutic, calming thing to do. And my second grade teacher, you take me right back to when I was in second grade. Her name was Mrs. Irwin. And that would be almost 60 years ago, about 58 years ago. She taught me how to knit. So I bought knitting needles and yarn, and she taught me how to knit. And I still can remember to this day. And I didn't knit very good, but I knitted. I did. Thank you, Bina. Thank you. I appreciate you being here. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. And so, yes, knitting is a wonderful thing. Do things that calm you. And because I'm so busy and my life is in so many different directions, I need things that are going to calm me. I really do. And so maybe I'll take up knitting again. Maybe I will. Painting calms me, but it also can stress me if I'm wanting to finish a painting. I'll try to, get in there and put other things on hold. Whereas knitting is not a stressful type of thing, but painting is not either. But here lately, I have not been painting like I normally do because I'm so busy with school, and school is taking up most of my time. But yeah, so here I am at 64 years old with my YouTube channel. And I'll give you my opinion why I think sometimes they knock our subscribers down. Sometimes it's because I think that depending on your channel, I talk a lot about a lot of different subjects. And if they don't like your subject, even though I talk about it in a roundabout way, I talk about current events. And I think if they don't like your perspective, well, maybe they'll take a few of your friends. I don't know. I'm just guessing. I'm just guessing. Yes, yes. And so I hope oh, thank you, Gail. I'm 64. 64 years young or 64 years old, depending on the day, depending on the day. Um, I believe, the most important thing is taking care of yourself. But no matter how well you take care of yourself, things can happen. And so I'm aware of that. And so, at this age, I've had friends pass on, I've had friends get sick, and I want to stay healthy. So my only goal is to do things that promote my health and to stay on top of my health. Okay, that's it. That's it. Right, Barbara Jean, right. And, I talk a lot about storms. Grandma taught me this. If you can't say what you really want to say, talk in circles or tell a story. And so, I tell a lot of stories. I tell a lot of grandma stories. And many of them are just real grandma stories. But sometimes when I want to talk about a subject that I know I can't talk about here, um, I'll tell a story. Like I talked about the Great Depression the other day, the 1929 Great Depression. Well, I didn't want to talk about any current events, so I talked about, I talked in circles and I talked about it in a roundabout way. That's what I did. Welcome, welcome, my friend. Welcome for being here. And I'll give you a blue wrench. And it's Wicco. Welcome, welcome. And so, I think that when you talk about subjects, and so I've known people that got suspended. I know people that don't have a channel anymore. So I'm very mindful of what I talk about and what I say. And even talking in circles like I do, I think if, the way they deal with it is sometimes they take your subscribers, some of your subscribers. So that's why I'm very, very mindful about everything now. I'm just careful. And welcome, welcome. And I'll give you a blue wrench, my friend. And it's Ilio Wonders, I think. Welcome, welcome. And so what I want to do is I want to do, like I said, more live streams because I think it's fun. Hey, welcome, welcome, my friend, Jer Arrow. Welcome, welcome. Let me give you the blue wrench here. There you go. I have to tell you, Jer Arrow, that today I did one of my homework assignments, and they gave us this whole scenario, and they used the name like Jairo and Company. Yeah, isn't that ironic? Isn't that ironic? Welcome, welcome, Canal. Welcome. You're right, Canal. I absolutely agree. I'm going to say this. I'm very. I don't watch a lot of news, but I stay informed, and I've been talking a lot about some of the heavier topics that people are dealing with worldwide. But I talk about them in story form and in a roundabout way that we can do that here on social media. But I have to tell you, I'm just tired of focusing on, I know it's real. I know there are all kinds of issues out there that people have to deal with, that we may have to deal with. I got that. But you know what? For right now, I just want to focus on the positive and on the good, if at all possible. And that's not denying reality. That's not denying what can happen in the future. It's just saying that I just don't want to focus on that. I want to focus on, I'm 64 years old. And even if I live 20, 30, 40 more years, those years are going to go fast. And I want to enjoy my life. Whether I live one day or 40 more years, I want to enjoy my life. And I can't control what's going on in the world. I really can't. I have my opinions. I make my positive mark in the world. And beyond that, it's in God's hands. It's in other people's hands. I can't do anything about it. So things I can't do anything about, I stay informed so that I can make right decisions along the way. And yet I just let it go. I let it go. And I'm focusing on what I can make happen, what I can make happen. Um, Thank you. Thank you, Gail. Thank you. And welcome, Glenn. Welcome, welcome. Let me give you a blue wrench here. There you go. There you go. And I cannot change what's going on in the world. And so that's not saying I'm denying it. And it's not saying that I'm not preparing myself to the best of my ability. It's saying that I'm going to enjoy my life. I get one life to live. And I want to enjoy my life, and I want the people around me to enjoy me. I want to be a pleasurable experience. Okay. Are you a pleasurable experience? Matter of fact, maybe my next live will be called, Are You a Pleasurable Experience? Some people, and now when we sit out there, I talk about, you know, other stuff, other stuff, because it can get very, very draining what's going on in the world. And if you absorb yourself in it, you're going to pull yourself down. And I believe in staying informed. I believe in being prepared, but I believe that enjoy your today. We're only given today. We're not promised tomorrow, as grandma would say. We're given today. So enjoy your today. Enjoy your today. And that's what I'm doing at 64. I'm enjoying my today. And even with my little aches and issues that I get, I'm enjoying today. And I learned to laugh about a lot of things. Laughter in the appropriate ways will get you through a lot. It will get you, because, a week ago, we were in my webcam class, my college class, and we were sitting there. And I got called on for a question I wasn't prepared for. Thank you, Put Put. Thank you. And I was not prepared for it. And I went, I'm not prepared for it. And I just started laughing. Now, I could have taken it really serious and felt really bad, and then everybody else would have felt really bad for me. But I didn't want to do that. So I just laughed about it. And I said, you know what? I'm not prepared for that question. And please find somebody who is, But now I'm prepared for all the questions. But I have like a little thing that I do in my classes. I hope my teacher is not watching this. Any of my teachers. So when I go on the live stream, we do the webcam, and I've been sitting out on grandma's porch now doing it. So I find the questions that I've got all the answers for. And I raise my hand. Can I answer that one? And so then they say, oh, sure. And then I answer it rather than them pick a question for me. I kind of pick my own question and I raise my hand. That way, then I've already answered a question. A little bit tricky. If my teacher's on here, then he'll know my secret. My teachers will know my secret. But hey, Deborah. Oh, my beautiful friend, Deborah. Deborah, do you want to come up? I'll drop the link if you do. Let me know. Oh, Jeannie, you are amazing and you are wonderful. How do you want people to remember you? Like Jeannie is basically saying, how do you want to be remembered? I want to be remembered as being wonderful. And I am. I told my husband, I said, if anything happens to me before you, don't get married. I said, you're not going to find anybody as wonderful as me. I tell him that all the time. And Deborah, you're very welcome. I hope you come up. We can talk about, my emphasis today is on old age, on old age, growing older, all the things that over 60 people have to deal with. I don't think you're over 60, but nonetheless, I know you've had a few health issues of late, and my channel is for everybody. It's for healthy people, it's for unhealthy people, it's for, successful people, unsuccessful people. Actually, people who are healthy don't go to the doctors. It's people who go to unhealthy. So doctors are really for people that need, help or something. And so, so I try to motivate people that need motivation. I don't give answers or suggestions or anything like that. I really don't. But yeah, so we're going to go to dinner tonight, and I haven't been out for, like I said, a month and a half, and, which has been a long time. And I haven't been out for a month and a half, and I really, I just want to get out. Welcome, Javed. Welcome, welcome. So I want to get out and just enjoy, I like that, Jeannie. I like that. And so he said, well, you want to go out? He's kind of tired of asking me because I say, no, no, no. But I told him, I said, you know what? I think I'll go out tonight with you after my class. And just, to get a bite to eat. And, I'm just very, very conscientious about what's going on out there right now. And I'm not trying to hide out or anything. It's just that I want to minimize my risk, like everybody else is trying to do as well. And I'm very fortunate I can stay home. I do my 5-mile run in the morning, or my 5-mile walk. And I have my college classes online. I paint here at home. I'm so busy. I don't have to leave the house to be busy and productive. I'm so busy, but I'm very fortunate that I can do that. Very fortunate. A lot of people have to, leave their home to go to work or whatever. And I don't have to. So I feel very, very fortunate, very fortunate. So yeah, we're going to go to dinner. And I hope my teacher doesn't ask me a question I don't know the answer to. But I've got all my homework done except for one question I couldn't find the answer. So I hope he doesn't ask me on that one, because I don't get the answer for that one. I couldn't figure it out. And I sit out on grandma's porch because I have the computer set up out there now. If you notice in some of my more recent videos, I have the computer set up out there again. And so if I come on live at night, which if I do, it'll usually be about 9 or 10 o'clock at night. If I do, I will be coming out from grandma's porch. Oh, Deborah, I love your channel. Deborah, yours is another one that, along with Barbara Jeans, that I think I was unsubscribed to, and I wasn't getting notifications. And I had to go search you and go back to your channel. So, I don't know what's up with being unsubscribed to channels. I know people are unsubscribed to me, like I go over to Brenda Land and I'm on her live stream all the time in Norgus R. And as soon as I leave, I'm unsubscribed. So, it doesn't really make a whole lot of sense. Yes, putt putt. It was. So I just laughed. I laugh about it. I laugh about a lot of things. Laughter will get you through. And it puts people at ease if it's done in the right kind of situation. Not now, you shouldn't laugh at a funeral or anything like that. But if it's done in the right way, I think laughter can really, really help you a lot. I really do. And so, so today I'm going to, hey, Spotless Calm, welcome, welcome. Oh, it's wonderful to see you, my friend. Thank you for being such a supportive friend. Thank you, thank you. I have so many supportive friends here. And even though I've lost a lot of friends through, what I call the purging, when they purge your channels and that, some of them find me again, they come back. And the thing about it is, the reason I have 5 channels is they're all, most of them are affiliated with Grandma's Porch. So I have Grandma's Porch with Diana Brienne Fairchild, Grandma's House with Diana Brienne Fairchild, Grandma's Adventures with Diana Brienne Fairchild, and What Would Mom Say, Diana Brienne Fairchild. So if you do connect with all 5, I will likely connect back with you with all 5 channels. And the links are pinned at the top of all of my videos. Oh, thank you, Deborah. Thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. And but I think when you do a live stream, you've just got to be yourself. Like I'm a mess right now because I'm in my sweaty outfit that I was out on my 5-mile walk run. And so, I think one of the things true YouTube or true live streamers just get comfortable coming on. They know they don't have to be perfect, and I'm just so imperfect. You come to my house, you'll get a bowl of soup or a cup of coffee or a cup of tea or a glass of iced tea, and we'll relax and we'll enjoy sitting out on Grandma's porch. Okay. My friends all come to Grandma's porch and they love to sit out there. And I love Grandma's porch. I sit out there at night after everything is quiet. Well, we sit out in the front porch, and the front porch you'll see in some of my videos as you come up the driveway. And then the back porch, I love to sit there at night by myself. It's just kind of, and sometimes I'll talk on the phone, that's my talk on the phone area. So, yeah. So, if I come on, I'm not going to come on tonight, obviously at 10 o'clock, I don't think, because I'll be out at dinner. But I think I'm going to start to come on, like I said, both during the day and at night when I can. And I really like coming on at night because you get, the people, you get like the ones that have had too much to drink, and they can keep it interesting, although you have to be mindful that some of them go over the top. So you have to, I'm very careful who I let up on the live, up on here. And one of the things, I always have to see them, who they are in the queue, even friends. This is something that when you have StreamYard, you need to be very mindful that sometimes people will come in as somebody else and it's not really them, but they're using their picture and everything. And all they do down there is use a picture, and then they come up and they can pour in your channel. That's what happened to me. And well, that's not exactly what happened to me. What happened to me is somebody sat down there in the queue, but only had a picture, and I let them up. So now I have to make sure that I can see the person, and also that I know them. Even if it's a friend of mine, I have to see them first before they come up, in the little box on the StreamYard, before I bring them up. And so that's what I do, So yeah, okay. Well, I think I'm going to go do some more stuff before my class starts. And I just wanted to pop on here. And how long have I been on? I don't even know how long I've been on. What have I been on? In 45 minutes or something like that. So I'm going to let y'all go, okay? And thank you for coming. I really, really, really appreciate all of you for coming to stop by and say hello to me. And be watching for me. Because, like I said, I'm going to try to start coming on, maybe even sometimes twice a day, once in the afternoon, once in the evening. And even if you just pop on for a minute and say hello, I appreciate it so much. Okay. Well, may God bless you, and I thank you. And I will talk to you all soon again. Okay. Talk to you then. Bye-bye.